Hey everybody, it's Sandro and welcome back to Wolf Tales. Almost fluff. I did fluff the title there. Anyway, last we left off, we had a little discussion with Fuyu and the feels were had. So yes. Off the course. Anyway, let's get moving on and see how things progress for her route from here. A few days have passed since Fuyu and I had a nighttime discussion. Given time to process what was said, both girls gradually returned to their usual selves, and we go back to how we were before our trip to the hot spring. Aside from the occasional sidelong glance, we've returned to our previous dynamic with that incident. Come on, Prince, what's taking so long? Just pick a movie and put it in. Under than a minute. Like, I think this is already, this is the same kind of scene as the last time, so I'll just cut from here. Okay, there's a little note here. I don't know how much it progresses from this point, because I haven't, gone much more than the line or two past it. But this is when the other wolf girl shows up, wounded, and informs Murray of the unfortunate events that have occurred in the tribe. And as last time, Addison tells her she should go and handle it. So, and then when all this is over, if you still want to come back and see me, I'll welcome you with open arms. I shift my gaze to Fuyu for a moment as I speak those final words. Quickly averting her gaze, Fuyu tries her best to conceal the blush on her face as she attempts to retain her serious expression. Very well. And then of course, right, until that goes away, that way they can plan. And of course having their talk with Fuyu, I guess. I'll go through the allegation. Let us, hang on a second. Anna Murray mid-sentence, calls the wolf girls mid-surprise. Right now, see the deal facing. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Do you really think that rushing headfirst into the action is the right thing to do? Well, that is... And of course, there's your own health to worry about as well for you. Mine? That's right. You're on edge, surprised, and feeling restless. You're worried about your kin, but also about your friends right here. If you go out there while your head is muddled, you're only going to wind up getting hurt. And the last thing I want is for you to end up in the same state as your friend here. Addison... With slightly reddened cheeks, Fuyu opens her eyes wide and stares at me. Yeah? Fuyu jumps in surprise. Their injured friend suddenly clears her throat. Honestly, you too. You'd allow yourselves to be charmed by human girls so easily? I'm disappointed in you both, especially you, Fuyu. What happened to the cautious soldier who despised humans and claimed that they weren't to be trusted? Has this woman truly tainted in such a short amount of time? Murray and Fuyu both look down at their feet as their friend chides them. The injured wolf girl doesn't mince words, nor does she display any joy on her face as she speaks. Well, probably because she's injured as well. That's also that note. She truly is bewildered by the choices of her companions. That being said, he may have a point, and I think, yeah, okay. Okay, now we got... wait, actually, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure last time Mariah showed up first back in the storeroom, and then Fuyu interrupted. I think. Hey, Addison, can you come here for a second? Sure, Fuyu, what's up? I always wonder if we could borrow some rope and a couple pieces of wood. To make a trap? That's right. Can't make traps with the materials, you know. Take as much as you need. Ellipses? So, huh? Was there anything else? Okay, here we go. No, I just thought maybe... forget it. It's not important. I'll go back to planning now. For reasons beyond my comprehension, Fuyu hesitates to leave my side. So other than being interrupted, she just sort of doesn't approach a subject at all. Or she can't bring herself to. Right in the face, she regretfully returns to her injured companion's side, then shoots one more glance in my direction before returning to work. Huh. I thought Murari was the one really shaken by all this, but it seems Fuyu isn't quite a sub either. You dense I'd be shocked if Fuyu once she's finished planning everything out with her friend. Yes, you should. This will likely be our last night at the same roof after all. I'd hate for anything important to be left unsaid. By the time Fuyu's finished making her preparations, night has already fallen. It's time to cook dinner for the four of us, once again leaving the girls to their own devices. Surely enough, a short while later I hear the pitter-patter of stealthy footsteps behind me. It won't be ready for another 30 minutes, Fuyu. What? How did you... Murari wouldn't try to sneak up on me like that. Or eat half-cooked food, for that matter. And neither girl's too injured to sneak around so quietly, so I figured it couldn't be her. I turned my head as I addressed Fuyu. While doing so, I finally realized something. Say, where are those two? They've both gone in for a bath. Murari insisted the wound should be cleaned properly, so it seems like they might be in there for a while. Huh, is that right? Whatever. I'm sure Murari could use a distraction right now. Yes, perhaps so. Return to the task at hand, I turn away from Fuyu and continue chopping up the potatoes. Ellipses. Hey, Addison. No, you can't have it until it's cooked. That's not what I was gonna ask. Suddenly adopting a solemn tone of voice, Fuyu pinches the hem of my shirt. Oh. Addison, do you remember the night when I, imposed on you? You mean the night when you went into heat? What? No, I wasn't... It's nothing to be embarrassed about. I know that it's not something you can control. So what about it? Ellipses. If I came to you like that again, what would you do? I place the knife in my hand down on the chopping board, then turn around to face Fuyu properly. When I do, I realize that Fuyu is fidgeting restlessly and her face is beet red. That's an unexpected question. I guess I could help you out again if you're okay with me being your partner. I don't know if we'll be able to do that though. With an extra person here, it might be difficult to do that undetected. It doesn't have to be tonight. Huh? I raise up brows. Fuyu stands before me. But you're leaving tomorrow, aren't you? If not tonight, then I'm going to return here, okay, you dense prick? Once this princess and I have done what we need to, I'm going to come back here, whether you want me to or not. Whether you want me here or not, I want to be here with you, so... We're going to do what we did last time. No, we'll go even further. Oh, Jesus. Because, you know, I've already chosen you. Chosen me? I don't understand. Chosen me for what? Someone help this poor summer child, this poor, sweet, innocent little dear who can't fucking realize when someone's telling her that they Jeez, can't you figure out for yourself? No, because apparently Addison is a perpetually dense character. It's like I can't stand humans. Listen here, Addison. Once the princess and I have fulfilled our duty, I'm going to come straight back here and we'll continue this conversation. Until then, wait for me, okay? Before I can ask you to elaborate, because it still hasn't sunk in yet, she quietly sinks away. Fuyu returns to the couch a moment before her fellow wolf girls leave the bathroom, giving me no opportunity to probe any further. Until this incident comes to an end, all I can do is speculate. It's miraculous, really. It's kind of astounding just how thick this character is. That being said, perhaps I'd be better off waiting for you to just tell me yourself. Because there's no way my tiny little pea brain's gonna figure it out, is it, Ness? Right now, going off what you said to me, it almost sounds like, I know it couldn't be, it's crazy talk. It couldn't be. She wants me to become her mate. That's preposterous. Yeah, Mariah says, you know, this is something bullshit, I'm here to see you. Yeah, of course, you're welcome anytime. Same goes for you, don't be a stranger. That goes without saying. I have a feeling that's different given the subject of their last conversation. We already promised to meet again after everything is settled, didn't we? We sure did. Sure did, yes. But Addison, of course, doesn't realize the context which for you was... Well, the other more needs to be said. I believe it's time for us to head off. That considers able. However, should the worst happen, don't finish that sentence right, yeah. Okay, and I believe I got both names wrong. Mirari was the one last time to talk to us since we got in the fight. So, Addison, why, how did you... Talk later. And there's the confirmation. Get away from my mate. Stupid little... Come here. Princess, you'll pay for that, traitor. The moment I resigned myself to death, I opened my eyes to find an unbelievable sight. Despite the difference in their size and the sharpness of our situation, Murray and Fuyu are desperately fighting off the alpha male, and this seems the same as before as well. Oh, wait, okay. And leave you here to die over my dead body? Over my dead... I read that and they're completely wrong. Over my dead body? That's exactly the point. We're outmatched. There's no way we can win. If you do have fled, you could have at least saved yourself. You wanted to talk. Why did you come here? You could have just stayed in your cabin and treated that girl. Why did you have to meddle in our affairs? Why? I rise to my feet, grabbing my axe as I do. Isn't it obvious? Because it hasn't been up until now, you absolute hypocrite. I came to save my mate. Dunk. Addison, I can't believe you. How could you follow us here even knowing what dangers might await? Be it the loss of blood, my overwhelming exhaustion, or a rare chink in the wall around my heart, or my abject stupidity that never seems to ever want to leave me alone, I respond thusly. How could I not when my mate was in danger? We can strike the last bit of my remark there because when that was the subject I forgot, right? What? What are you? It is true that I said something like that, maybe in the heat of the moment, but you're the only one, Fuyu. I told you that already. Now drop the tsundere act, please. Fuyu's face turns bright red as I make her remember the night she came to me. Just for that, you came out here in search of me. You fought that monster, you put your life in danger. How could you do something so reckless and stupid for a reason like that? Fuyu makes her way over to my side and immediately punches me in the chest. Idiot, you stupid, stupid human. Yeah, but I'm your stupid human. I can't believe you. What kind of fool would do something like that for someone like me? You're so... Fuyu grasps the front of my shirt and begins quietly sobbing into my shoulder. Oh, idiot. I hate you so much. I know, Fuyu. I know. Enduring Fuyu's dishonesty, I wrap my arms around her. No matter what she says, it's clear that above all, what Fuyu feels is relief. Together we have fought and won. No amount of sass is gonna change that. No matter of sass or tsundere. While the pack carts off the alpha male, Mirari, Fuyu, and I take our leave. We slowly trudge through the snow, heading back to the cabin, my cabin with clear exhaustion and relief painted all over our faces. Finally, it's over. When we return to our cabin, Mariah takes it upon herself to nurse her injured friend. She tells the injured girl everything that's happened, including the many embarrassing things that were said. Thankfully, by the time she gets to that part, I've already left the room. And so has Fuyu. So, here we are again. I'm gonna ask this once just to make sure, but are you really okay with this? I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. Stupid Addison. Baka Addison. Fuyu tries her best not to smile as she nervously walks over to my bed. Despite her words, I can see Fuyu's tail wagging as she walks, and the lingering thread of a smile attempting to form on her lips. Fuyu, I know this is hard for you, but you don't need to keep your guard raised around me anymore. That's no way to enter into a relationship. What are you talking about? Who would enter a relationship with you? Oh my god. Oh, you're too cute, Pepette. You do, Fuyu. The moment I said the word relationship, your tail started wagging like crazy, and you finally broke out into a smile. That was a mistake. My body is, honest. Chuckling to myself, I sit beside Fuyu. You know, Fuyu, I have no intention of forcing you to do anything. If you can say to me honestly that you have no desire to go any further than this, then I won't press the matter. But I wrap my arm around Fuyu's waist, causing her to jump in fright. Despite her anxiety, however, Fuyu does not pull away from me. Fuyu, when you screamed at that wolf earlier telling him to get away from my mate, I was overjoyed. Not only that, you immediately thrust yourself into danger, trying desperately to keep him from harming me. Your words may be harsh sometimes, Fuyu, but I can see how deeply you care for others. And of course, if you'll still take me, I would very much like to be one of those loved ones whom you hold dear. You're reading too much into this. I was just trying to protect the princess, that's all. When I called you my mate, I wasn't thinking straight. It was the heat of the moment, and, was it really? Fuyu lets out a faint whimper as I draw my face closer to hers. Blushing furiously, she casts her gaze downward, desperate to avoid making eye contact. You know, Fuyu, when I was speaking to your injured friend earlier, she told me that she was overwhelmed the moment she walked into this cabin. Apparently, either you or Mirari have been excreting pheromones like crazy. Do you know anything about that? Further lowering her head, Fuyu hides her face the best she can. How would I know about something like that? I didn't smell any stupid pheromones. Really? Yes, really. I see. I'll let out a sigh, after which a smile immediately forms on my face. If you can't smell them, then they must be yours after all, Fuyu. What? Fuyu raises her face, unveiling to me an expression of utter shock. How could that be possible? Why would I really see Farah? Fuyu looks at a cute yelp as I place my hand on her thigh. Give up the act, Fuyu. You can't deceive your mate. There you go again, calling yourself my mate so brazenly. You started it, Fuyu. It was only for a short while, but for a moment there, you finally showed me you're on his side. Now, would you show it to me one more time? I place my free hand on Fuyu's face and guide her towards me, begging her to look me in the eye once more. I like you, Fuyu. I think that we have a lot in common despite our different upbringings. You who defends your heart desperately, and me, a girl who once abandoned everyone and everything she held dear. Maybe it's because we both taken similar paths in life, but I feel that in the short time we've been together, we've grown closer than I thought I had ever become with someone else ever again. Still holding Fuyu's cheek in my hand, I slowly bring my face closer to hers. Fuyu, I want to stay with you, whether it's here in the cabin, back in your den, or anywhere else. But at the same time, I have no intention of living with someone who doesn't return my feelings. So, I'm leaving the choice up to you. If you're willing to take a chance on me and open your heart for once, then I'll do the same. Take on me. Okay. If not, all you have to do is leave. I won't pursue this matter any further. Fuyu remains silent for a while. Neither speaking nor getting up to leave, she sits in the one spot unmoving, staring into my eyes. Seeing this, I don't try to rush her. This is an important decision, and it isn't one that people like us can make easily. Whatever conclusion she comes to, I will honor it. Edison, I like you too. You do? Nod. Yeah. Hoping for her to admit it openly a second time, well, verbally a second time was probably a bit much. I don't know about, cooking or cleaning. It doesn't matter to me at all. Or any of that stuff the princess has learned, but if you're sure about this, about me, then I bring my face closer and plant a short, soft kiss on Fuyu's cheek. I'm sure. Then Fuyu goes to turn away, then stops herself. As hard as this is for her, she tries her best to continue making eye contact without me. Oh, making with me? What? Why the hell did I think that was said without? Doesn't even make any sense. Edison, like I said, I don't really know about this stuff, so if you would, yeah, I understand. Finally understand something. Leave it all to me. Okay, then. Kissing Fuyu once more, this time on the lips, I gently lower her body onto the bed. Positioning myself above her, I kiss her over and over again, taking my time as Fuyu gradually adjusts herself to the situation. No matter how long I wait, however, Fuyu's heart rate does not slow down. Neither does mine. Fuyu, tell me if I'm going too fast, or if I hurt you or anything, okay? I've never done this before either, so I might make a few mistakes. Hearing my confession, the look of joy appears on Fuyu's face. Knowing this is my first time too, Fuyu is finally able to calm down, if only slightly. Yeah, I understand. Just be gentle, okay? Not saying a word, I nod my head, then kiss Fuyu on the lips one more time. Now, mutually confirming our feelings one another, we fall back onto the bed in a passionate embrace. We spend the night together, lost in each other. In the time since Fuyu and I first became intimate, our daily lives have undergone a number of drastic changes. This should be good. With the blessing of the new pack leader Mirari, as well as Fuyu's parents, I was officially recognized as a new member of the pack. That should have been interesting to see, though. Hi, Mom, Dad. This is my mate. Human, female, yeah. And knowing Fuyu would have been really awkward and stuttery and lots of tsundere and... True to Fuyu's words, the human aspect of myself was more difficult for them to accept than us both being women. But through making myself useful and Fuyu advocating for me, the novelty of being a human in the pack soon wore off and I was integrated fully. And soon after this, I was given an important duty along with Fuyu. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, they're adorable. Oh, to take care of the pack's cubs. Hey, there's no need for that. Look, there's plenty for everyone, okay? I said stop that. If you just start fighting again, so help me, I'll... Whoa, easy there, you three. What seems to be the problem here? Dear, they're fighting over breakfast again. Seriously? I thought I made enough for everyone. You did, it isn't the quantity that matters. They each want the other one has. Sheesh, aren't they a bit too young for sibling rivalry? They can't talk yet. They shouldn't be fighting. Tell me about it. Fuyu picks up one of the cubs, I'll hold on to the other in order to separate them. I really can't get over how cute they are. Look at them. They're curled up in her arms and... Oh. Now you two listen up. If you don't stop fighting, us mamas aren't gonna feed either one of you. Understand? Despite her tender, loving tone of voice, Fuyu's threat is both real and terrifying. The cup in my hands turns around and looks at me. I wink. Don't even think about asking her. Addison, you're way too lenient. They'll grow up spoiled. You say that, and yet Fuyu spoils them just as much as I do, if not more so. I shake my head and smile. Fuyu smiles as well, giggling to herself as she guesses what's on my mind. No matter how much chaos the Cubs cause and how many sleepless nights they give us, they are still the pack's beloved children and ours as well. And I wouldn't trade this life away for anything. Oh, there's even a little set of ears in here too, I didn't notice that. That was absolutely precious, and I'm so happy I went back to do Fuyu's route. Oh, that was sweet and adorable. Okay, so yeah. Oh, that was good. This game's been a lot of fun to play. I liked it. It's nice. It's cute, sweet, everything. Just and funny. Ah. It's always kind of surreal to finally get through a game and have to end it, and then because I've gotten so used to it. It's been on the schedule. I've gotten used to the characters and everything. Boy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. If you have indeed watched this far, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have. This has been, like I said, this has been a lot of fun to read through. So yeah. Again, thank you very much, and I'll see you in whatever comes next.